Hello all, and welcome to this evening's beer review. It's a little bit before 6 o'clock, and I know I said in my previous video, which I've yet to upload, that I would be reviewing a scotch my father had given me, but it's hot again. It's like 90 degrees inside here, so um, I really don't want to go and drink hard liquor in this kind of weather where I'm all sticky and sweaty. And also, yesterday I went to Tamura's for the first time in a while, and I saw that they suddenly had like a large selection of European beers that I haven't seen before. And I asked the clerk, "Oh, where did all these beers come from? You guys haven't carried these before." And he's like, "Oh, we got a new distributor, and they're trying out some European beers. This is a pretty small lot, so you know." He kind of insinuated that once what was on the shelf was gone, it was probably not going to be restocked for a long time, if ever. I'm not exactly sure if that's like true or not, but from personal experience, it does seem to be pretty true that yeah, European beers are kind of thin on the ground here in Hawaii. And I love European beer, so yeah, because I really like those. I really like those styles of beer. You don't really see them too much in American craft beer anymore. And so I picked up one from Hanakoa, and one of the European uh, 4 packs, because these were all 4 packs. And next week I'm planning on picking up another 2 4 packs because there's a couple in there I really, really want to go and try. Now, what we're reviewing today, I haven't actually even tried yet. This is the first can out of the 4 pack. This is Praga Premium Pils Czech beer, imported. Obviously a Czech Pilsner. Name means Prague in, Czech. And this is a 4.7 ABV beer. So basically, to style. And let's see if I can read this really curly-cued thing here. Need my assistant here. Praga is an authentic premium Czech Pils offering a full body taste with a slightly sweet aftertaste. Brewed in the fine tradition of Czech brewmasters from natural ingredients of the highest quality, Praga's taste puts it among the best European beers. So, authentic product of the Czech Republic. Okay, this looks like a bunch of Cyrillic, so I guess they import a lot to Russia. Yeah, and no other real thing there to read off. Going to be pouring it, of course, into my broken Pilsner glass, because why wouldn't I? Obviously, it's not going to fill it up all the way, but it's going to fill it up somewhat. And yeah, I've already pulled this pivo straight out of the refrigerator because I wanted it nice and cool. And, Pilsner is a style that suits being cold. So yeah, let's just pour this out now, shall we? Okay, a little bit under 12-ounce pour there, but that's okay. Okay, a lovely golden yellow, very nicely carbonated. Look at all those wonderful dancing bubbles. And a fizzy to foamy white head. So obviously, wet rock, that minerality smell. Bready malts. So this one definitely smells on the sweeter side, even for a Czech Pilsner. Hmm. A light pepperiness and almost like vaguely dried fruit kind of smell. Like uh, it's both kind of herbal and fruity smelling at the same time, but not in the way that an ale would smell fruity. It still smells pretty clean. Yeah, kind of lacking that spicier edge of the Saz hops. There's not that little bit of pepper there. Yeah, but very bread, mineral, touch of fruit to it. Onto the palate now. Mm, interesting. So I don't know when this was packaged or brewed. It has a date underneath of it, but it's like a coded one, so I can't figure it out. This is quite different from. I mean, it's still a Czech Pilsner. It definitely has that sort of um, crisp yet pillowy mouthfeel. Noble hops in the mids there. Finishes clean. A slightly honeyed aspect to the malts. Almost like a white wine-like note up front. Very gentle. Like a slight dry Riesling note there. Yeah, those noble hops are even more. They're there in the mids, but they're also there up front. This is still a dry, crisp beer, but compared to like Pilsner Urquell, it is on the sweeter side than that. And the hopping is a bit more muted. So there's a lot more malt forward kind of like tastes there. I mean, yeah, it's still pretty balanced. I would say it still really falls into like is there, yeah, there's almost like a slight nuttiness in the finish. Interesting. Mm, yeah, definitely almost like maybe like a pear or a light white wine note in the top note there up front. And I love a good pilsner. And this is a pretty good pilsner. Like I said, it's still within the style guidelines. I have to say, if you put a blindfold on me, I would identify this as a Czech Pilsner 100%. But it goes to show how like you can still have some variation within a very narrow style guide line. This is good. I'm enjoying it. I have to say, putting it side by side with Pilsner Urquell, I kind of prefer Pilsner Urquell's slightly drier, slightly more um, noble hop presence. That being said, this is just absolutely fine as it is. It's just a personal preference thing. I wouldn't turn this down by any means. Hmm. Yeah, interesting, very interesting. And also refreshing. I am feeling refreshed now, which is exactly what I want. Ah, Czech Pilsners. I do love them. I don't get enough of them. I'm not saying that I hate German Pilsners. They're quite different. It's just nothing quite beats like the mouthfeel and body of a Czech Pilsner. It's something about the water there. So yeah. So there seems to be quite a few reviews of this. Most of the reviews I've seen have had like it coming from a bottle, which is green, so chance of skunking there, rather than these cans. But yeah, give this one a shot if you have a chance. It's kind of on the expensive side, like all European beers are now, but not ridiculously so. And I think that if Czech Pilsners are your style, you'll probably like it and find it a bit on the interesting side. And that, folks, is your beer review for this evening. And I don't know what you go and toast with in Czech. I don't know. Is it the same as in German? Prost? Um, I should probably go and look that up someday. Yeah, Praga. Premium Pilsner. Cheers.